Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the roommates back with another pod. As always, we're your hosts, Tyler and Josiah,
What up?
and we have obviously not done an episode in a minute. There have been life events, vacations,
Yes, yes.
a little bit of laziness, perhaps, and but finally, Joe got a laptop, so hopefully that can kind of help us be a little more efficient. And there was a lost episode that I forgot to upload until we just found out like a minute or two ago.
Yeah.
Um, so maybe I'll get that one up, fill in the gap there for our 13 listeners. Um, but all that to say, we haven't really released one since the results of 317, UFC 317, and then there was Dustin Poirier having his final fight at 318, and then we got Khamzat and DDP coming up for 319 this Saturday, which is just in a few days. Um, and then there was the UFC deal. So, just in UFC, we have a handful of things to discuss. But yeah, before we get into the main ones though, I did forget to mention this to you, I feel like, but it was so satisfying whenever Dana was at a presser and they were asking him about John like headlining the White House. He was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
He's like, he is way too unreliable. I was like, yes, at least some justice.
some justice.
But yeah,
We'll see. I'm really curious how that's gonna go.
yeah.
But
But 317, obviously, I mean, we can just touch on this for a sec, but Charles lost
I did.
devastatingly.
Ilya
Ilya's cold.
on a fucking run, dude.
And shout outs to Ilya for all of the hilarious note clips
Yeah.
where he was like trolling them.
Yeah. That's good for
That
sure.
was very good stuff. Especially the Connor this time. He's my brother. I will go call him. That was perfect.
It was pretty good.
Um,
But then yeah, 318.
was 317 whenever Joshua Van was fighting too?
Yeah.
Wasn't
You
that?
should just pull it up. Or I can pull it up.
But yeah, Joshua Van was fight of the year. Fight
Brandon
of the
Moreno.
year. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Alex and
Yeah.
Kai.
Yeah. Solid card.
Yeah, it was a very good card. Um, but anyway, sorry. The only thing I was thinking was like maybe Dustin and Max could have got fight of the year, but I mean it was a good fight, but it was mid.
No. Yeah. It definitely was not a bad fight, but it wasn't fight of the year material.
Yeah, Joshua Van.
Max was just on one, bro. He was floating.
Yeah, it's crazy. He almost. Oh, dude, I think we have it on film. The very beginning of the fight where he got knocked.
Yeah, yeah.
I was tweaking for a second.
Yeah. it was
Hey,
fucking
bro, somebody
crazy.
else was too.
It was crazy.
Bro, we gotta release that footage.
Yeah, I did need to get that for sure.
I bet you there's some hilarious stuff in there.
Yeah.
I wonder if we have you and Tristan getting into it on film too.
Don't.
You don't?
No.
Ah,
I did look.
that would have been so funny.
Um, but yeah, the 318 was pretty decent card too.
Yeah.
Um, obviously headlined by Dustin Poirier retiring. Good to see. You see, he's gonna be in the booth for this fight, which is good to see.
Yeah.
Um, good that he's still gonna be around the sport and such.
And dang, I just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, and then we got Cajun food at Celebration.
We did have to get
And it
us
was
some.
so
We had to
good.
get us a little uh, seafood boil.
It was so good.
It was solid for sure. We should do another one sometime.
Yeah. Um. But what's gonna come out of that? Max, do you think Max is gonna get another shot soon? After that,
I think he's got to be close. I mean, he's probably a fight away.
I saw that Justin was getting a shot. Is that
Depending.
was
That's
that
what
credible?
people have been saying. It's not. Nothing's official, but I have seen those reports.
Also seen Armin.
Charles is fighting Fiziev. You see that?
That's quick.
Yeah, in October. So it's a pretty quick turnaround. He was out cold.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And Fiziev has got some hands, so that scares me a little bit. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I don't know. Max with Charles not being available. I thought that's what they were gonna do. I thought they were gonna do Max Charles. But with that not being available, could see them doing Armin, maybe Dan, maybe Patty.
That would be good. Dan and Max.
But we'll see.
That would be fire. And then I'm excited for this weekend, bro.
I'm too. You should pull that
It's
up.
gonna be cold. That's gonna be.
It's the whole card is stacked too. I'm really excited for the main event, but the card is stacked.
Why is this doing this? UFC 319.
DDP and Chimaev.
Who you got?
I don't know, dude. It's such a I don't know. I really have no idea.
I feel like Hamzat's got that.
I don't know, man. DDP just is like a survivor. I don't know, but like second fight of the night, Brian Battle versus I don't know. I'm not gonna pretend I know how to say this dude's name, but he's good. He's like 4-1 in the UFC with 3 finishes.
That's nice.
It's like second fight of the night, and then Edson.
That's what's up.
Always, you know, good elite striker.
It's an insane name.
Yeah, he's decent too. He's been around for a while. I think he's on a good little streak if I'm not mistaken.
Is he from Michigan?
Probably.
Property of Saudi Daisy.
And then my boy Chase Hooper, bro. I'm excited to see Chase too. He's on a 5-fight win streak right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And lightweight division.
Where have we seen him?
He's been
I mean,
around
that
for a
guy
long
is-
time. His most famous moment is he got pieced up by Cowboy. That like it's like Cowboy's like most famous like 3-piece combo.
Yeah, where he kicks him.
Yeah. But he's been around a minute. And
Jessica.
Andrade back down at strawweight. She hasn't fought at strawweight in the last couple. See how she does there.
Gerald.
Yeah, and 2 other guys that have been around. A lot of guys that have been in the UFC for a long time on this. All 4 guys that we're looking at now have been in the UFC for a long time. But yeah, the Mearshart fight is going to be really interesting because they're both get a lot of first round finishes, but they're very different. Gerald's a submission guy, and Michael is a knockout dude. So it'll be interesting to see.
Interesting. Bobby.
But yeah,
King Green.
Diego Ferreira. 2 more guys that have been around forever.
Always got to root for Bobby.
King Green, yeah, he's not like whatever Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier level entertaining, but he's a pretty entertaining fighter.
Yeah.
Just walks you down with his hands down, tries to bob and weave.
And his beard is the most sickest, unique beard of all time.
It is pretty cool. But yeah, Ferreira's decent everywhere. He's got some submissions, and he's not bad at all on the feet. He's also been around for a long time. It'll be interesting to see how this one goes.
That's fun.
And then Kai Asakura. I'm really excited for this one. Tim Elliott's been around since like the beginning of UFC flyweights. And Asakura has had 1 fight, and it was for the title. So I don't know. This is like a good. Let's see if Asakura is actually as good as people thought he was coming into the UFC. Yeah, Tim Elliott's just been a guy that's been around forever. So we'll see.
This one's gonna be a banger.
I'm very excited for this. MVP gets some hate because he's like slow. Like he's very slow paced. But I just love watching him, dude. Like he
Yeah.
obviously produces like highlight moments, but like the majority of his fight is like pretty slow. He does, or I guess he obviously is a very quick person, but like he
Yeah.
doesn't have a lot of output. He doesn't have a lot of output.
Yeah.
But I still love the guy. And
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.
Jared is dude. It's kind of crazy. He's ranked 8, but he's been around for ever. For a long time, he's been ranked pretty high.
3 fought in 3 weight classes.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I'll be curious with that one. Jared obviously can Jared has so much power.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think MVP's too fast for him unless Jared can like clinch him up.
Yeah.
Or wrestle. But we'll see. I'm really excited for this one too, bro. I love Carlos Prates. He's one of my favorite new young fighters. And Jeff is always a game fighter. They're both just gonna throw. This is gonna be a stand up. They're trying to knock each other out fight.
Yeah.
So should be entertaining.
Has Jeff just kind of like been hanging there though?
Around 11. Yeah, I mean he's got up. I mean he was up. He probably got as high as like 5 or 6, probably. But yeah, I mean he's been ranked. I don't know, around the 8 to 12 mark for a while.
What's with this?
And Lerone Murphy and Aaron Pico. Lerone Murphy's undefeated. Solid. I think he's like 15-0, like 6 or 7-0 in the UFC. And Aaron Pico is a guy that's coming over from Bellator. He is like 28 years old. He turned pro when he was 18, and he lost his first fight, and then won 2 or 3, and then lost 2 more. And then since then he's like 9-1, and his only loss is a doctor stoppage. So yeah, it'll be pretty interesting to see. He's wrestled and done jiu-jitsu since he's been like 4 years old, and boxed since he's been like 8. So he's has the disciplines to be good, has the skills to be good. We'll see if he can put it together. But yeah, he just came over, so we'll see. He was supposed to fight Mozavar like last month. I think Mozavar got hurt, so now he's fighting Murphy. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how good Aaron Pico is. And then the main event. This is
it's gonna be fun.
I would say like going into the year, this is probably like one of the biggest. Probably like Tom John was obviously the biggest fight everyone wanted to see, and then probably Ilya Islam. And then I would say like this is like probably number 3, just because Chimaev finally getting a title shot. It seems like he's been destined to get a title shot since he literally first stepped into the UFC. So it's just like, I don't know.
It's crazy how long he takes between fights though.
Kind of a long time coming, yeah, for sure. And I mean he's got really sick a couple times. He's had some stuff happen in between fights, but yeah, he has taken a lot of time.
Like
sure.
being 14, like I feel like he must have joined the UFC when he was like what 7 or 8 now.
Yeah, something
He's
around
not
there.
really had that many UFC fights.
He's fought Whitaker, Kamaru, Gilbert, Kevin Holland, Mearshart. He fought 2 people before Mearshart, I think. Leech, I forgot about the Leech. So what is that? 8.
Yeah, 8.
6 and 0. But yeah, I mean, Dude's a machine, bro.
Yeah.
He didn't get touched. I think he absorbed like 2 strikes until Gilbert Burns or something like that.
That's wild. I forgot about this one too.
The Gilbert Burns fight was a great fight. Nobody, I mean, Gilbert gave him a fight and Kamaru gave him a fight. He's just walked everybody else.
Yeah, I guess it's been the last 3. He's like taken a year between them.
Yeah.
Or I guess including this one before.
Yeah. And it's crazy because he took a fight, and his second fight was 10 days after his first fight, and then his third fight was 3 months after that.
Yeah. It's crazy. But yeah, bro, I just feel like he's disgusting.
He's disgusting for sure. I just don't know. Like, you saw in both the Gilbert fight and the Kamaru fight, he, like, kind of was fading at the end. He wasn't, like, at the point where it's like, oh, he's, like, broken. But he definitely was, like, going downhill in both of those fights in the third round. And that was and both of those were 3-round fights. This is a 5-round fight. So, I mean, I don't know. Like,
we're also talking, like, 2 years ago.
He easily could, like, just, like, get a first-round finish like he does a lot. But if he doesn't, like, I don't know. We'll see.
2 years is a lot of time to gain cardio.
Sure. But I just think the way he fights, like, it's going to be really hard for him to have that much cardio. Like he shoots a takedown within 10 seconds every single fight, and then it's just like chain wrestling the whole time.
Yeah, that'd be infuriating.
But we'll see. Figure out on Saturday night.
And he can crack.
He can crack.
Boys. And DDP is the worst.
DDP is annoying, but I don't know, man. It just works somehow.
Yeah.
It just works.
Like, he's decent on the mic.
And he's made multiple grown men cry at press conferences. I'd say he's better than decent, brother.
I don't know. I mean, that's the thing, though. Like, you could just, like, be that guy that has no respect for someone and just, like, say the most asinine, like, terrible thing that you shouldn't bring up. Like, anybody could do that.
Yes. I mean, he made Sean Strickland cry. I'd say that is Sean Strickland's whole game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's Conor McGregor or Chael Sonnen, but I think he's pretty decent on the microphone.
Yeah. But, like, you also kiss your coaches, bro.
It's fair.
So it's like, I'm really going to take what you say that serious. Like, on the mouth all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. He's just good, bro.
No, he is good.
He's just good.
It's crazy because I remember specifically, like, a bunch of times where we, like, talked about him on the podcast.
Yeah.
Like, while he was coming up.
Yeah.
And I'd be curious to go listen to him and see what we said. If we, like, bet on him or whatever.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I hope he gets worked, though.
I was, like, decently high on DDP coming into the UFC. Because I remember, like, DC and Ariel talking about him. And then I remember, like, specifically after the Darren Till fight, I was like, oh, this guy's a bum.
Yep.
But then he went on a fucking run. And now, for the news of the day, UFC
Crazy.
signs a 7-year, $7.7 billion deal with Paramount
Yeah,
Plus.
that's crazy. I had to read it a couple times because I was like, billion?
Some money, brother. Some money.
Billion is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't see how that, like, makes sense. Like, you're paying $75 a month for one event, but then you're going to a platform that, of course, is going to bring more people,
Yes.
but are getting access to this massive catalog, including UFC now, for $8 a month or whatever. I just don't see how that makes more money. I mean, I guess it's not really their problem, but
I think pay-per-views have been declining.
because of streaming and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, just because of pirating is just way more accessible. So yeah, I think just pay-per-views have been declining, and yeah, I mean,
7.7 billion is insane.
a lot of money. And I mean, obviously ESPN is attached to ABC, which is obviously a big like whatever linear TV, but them being attached to CBS, and now the numbered events are going to be on regular CBS TV. Like that's going to bring so many eyes.
Pay-per-views or like title cards are going to be on CBS?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
It will still be on Paramount Plus too. It'll be like ESPN Plus and
But also just on cable.
yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, but like so yeah, it just being on the cable is going to bring so many eyes, I would assume. And I'm curious. This like no one said anything about this, but I'm curious if because it is on just CBS cable, if they're gonna make it earlier start times for at least for the pay-per-views. Or I guess it won't be pay-per-views anymore, but numbered events that will be on CBS. Because like, who's watching CBS at 10 p.m. when it would come on? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That would suck. Like if they did it really early.
I mean, I don't think it would be like in the day, but I could see them bumping it up to like 8 p.m. as the start of the main card.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
But we'll see. We'll see what they do.
I wonder if it's gonna be like, I guess if it's on CBS, it'd be restricted where they like can't say certain stuff again.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that would work out.
Maybe on Paramount it'd be uncensored.
Yeah, probably something like that. I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot of freaking money.
Yeah, that's insane.
And it doesn't include Tough in the Contender Series.
Like that'll still be on like ESPN Plus or something.
That's it could be. That's like it's like a separate contract. So like they're still like working somewhere to like it might be on ESPN. It might be so I don't know. Netflix could buy the rights to the Contender Series. I don't know, something.
Interesting.
But
What about Power Slap?
not sure about that one. But yeah, it's freaking a lot of money, dude. A lot of money. And coming off of this, did you see that they're going to expand the Apex?
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, it's not as... I wish they would just get rid of the Apex and just travel like they used to every single week. That'd be cooler. But it is better than the current Apex. They're going to build, like... I think Hunter said, like, 5,000 to 10,000 seats in the Apex.
Oh, that's what's up.
So, I'd be...
It's pretty big.
Yeah, like I said, I still think it would be cooler if they traveled, but
Oh man,
how do
that back crack was crazy. Did you hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, gotta get a new job.
But anyway, like I was saying, it'd be better if they traveled. But I do think this is I think it's much better to actually have at least 5,000 fans as opposed to 50 people or whatever.
Yeah.
I just think I think not having fans can take away from the moment sometimes. Like if there's a big knockout or something.
Yeah.
Like part of it is like even through the TV, it's like everyone like go crazy. But when there's 10 people watching, it's like okay.
Yeah, it definitely takes away from it. Definitely takes away from it. But it'll be interesting though. I mean, I ain't complaining. I'll have Paramount Plus, whatever.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be
I don't even
not
know.
a
It
bad
kind of makes
price.
me want to cancel Trident too.
I mean,
I don't really use it for movies.
there's still whatever 5 more pay-per-views this year.
Yeah, yeah. But whatever, $25 a month for that. I don't even know if I can say this on the airwaves. CIA might have AI tapping that phrase.
Probably. Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, that was like at the beginning-ish of the month. Yeah. Those cards. And then we went and saw Fantastic Four.
We went to UFC Nashville too.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. I didn't even think to talk about that.
Yeah, I think we talked about it in the one we didn't post, but I don't know for that for sure. But anyway, we went to UFC Nashville. I had a lot of fun.
No, that was sick.
It was a great card, honestly. Like
Yeah, it was fire.
entertainment wise, we didn't have like a bunch of big names,
It was sick.
but I think we had 7 finishes, maybe 8 finishes.
And we were like so close to smacking the bookies, bro.
We were close.
Like it was
We were
bad.
close. We had a couple big money parlays get real close to hitting, but we didn't.
Oh man. And it was hilarious. Actually, we didn't talk about this either. My pops came over to the 318, and we were like gambling or whatever. And he was like, "Oh, I don't really know much about sports betting." And then like, not 5 minutes later, he was like sitting there like throwing money at us, being like, "Put $5 on this. Put $5 on that." Hey Joe, can you put $3 on Holloway getting a lockout?
And then for whatever reason, he loved Ty's buddy Tristan was over, and he just loved Tristan. And every couple minutes, be like, "Hey Tristan, what you betting on this one?" I'm gonna follow you. Here's a couple of dollars. Give me a bet on that.
And then it was like
he went from sports betting to he probably put down 20 bets that night.
That was funny. And then it was like him and Tristan would bet on the same thing, and they'd be like, "We need 3 more significant strikes. We need 3 more significant strikes.
Yeah,
Oh, we need him to get 1 more knockdown." It was a time.
it was fun. It was fun.
Then he got mad. Oh, that was so funny. But then we went and saw Fantastic Four. We haven't seen Superman. Didn't see Jurassic World. I heard it was buns.
I heard Jurassic World was not the best.
I heard Superman was good though.
I've heard it was alright.
But Fantastic Four was fire.
Fantastic Four, brother. It was it was nice.
It was definitely some stupid parts, like just I don't know, lazy-ish writing.
Yeah.
But
one thing I didn't even like think about this when I watched it until I was watching a breakdown by the Canadian Lad, shout out. And he was like, "This is the first Marvel project in like 6 or 7 years that they made like more of a traditional superhero movie and didn't try to make it a comedy that also had superheroes."
Mhm.
Like it was like there was like some funny stuff to it, but it wasn't just like this forced comedy that Marvel's been doing for the past long time. And I didn't think about that, but
Was
that's definitely
Thunderbolts
true.
that way?
Not as bad.
I wouldn't think that like Captain America would have been that way either. Seemed like a more serious tone, but I haven't seen Thunderbolts or Captain America. But yeah, that's true. That comedy shit is burnt. I'm trying to hear that.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought the movie was
Especially
great.
like building up to something like how they're doing. Like it's just I don't know. I think like there's some things that work, like Deadpool, because that's like part of the character, kind of part of how it is
It
or
worked with
whatever.
Guardians.
And yeah, like most of the time it's like a serious altercation, and it just like it completely like just like nullifies the intensity.
Yeah.
But yeah, Fantastic Four was great,
That was
and
a good
the
movie.
cast was fire. Silver Surfer was sick. Galactus was sick, especially seeing it in IMAX.
I just didn't like. I mean, I didn't like how easy it was.
Yeah, that was my one complaint.
Like everything, it was it was all good. I like the characters and all, but it's freaking Galactus, bro. This is not some side villain.
Yeah. That's not. Remember, I was telling you before. I was like, they're gonna die. I was like, there's no way they're gonna win.
Yeah.
And like, not to like complain, but I also expected him to be way bigger.
Yeah.
He wasn't that big.
Yeah.
And like, there are some comics, like I don't know. I hear that it's like he can change his size or whatever, but there are some comics where it's like his mouth could like eat Earth type thing. I mean, I know it's like how do you actually eat that? Like you're cooked, but I like the whole recording thing up until like it's crazy that also Silver Surfer came, blew up everything, and then threw him in the last teleporter an hour later.
Yeah. Quick change of heart.
Yeah.
It's because the baby. It's because the baby.
Yeah. And then yeah, like all of them like trying their hardest, and then Sue just being like going to the portal. Like I know she died. Spoilers. But yeah, I don't know. There was some weak parts, but it was definitely a good jump in quality from MCU stuff. And I called this in the theater too. Whenever like they had that little UN meeting at the beginning, I was like, Latveria is the only one that was empty. I was like, I guess Doctor Doom's got to be from this universe.
He did.
And then he was, which makes a lot of sense for how they're gonna do the him being Robert Downey Jr. being the same actor or whatever. Because it's like there's no way like they have to make it make sense somehow. They can't just cast the same character and be like because it is what it is.
Yeah. But I mean, it works.
Yeah, it works that there's from the other one. My theory. I also told him this in the theater. My theory is that they're gonna go with in this universe. It's the comic run where um, Victor Von Doom and Tony Stark are roommates in college, and Victor tricks him into like helping him with an assignment, but he's actually taking him to like this brain switching machine that he made, and then they like grow up, with each other's brain swapped in each other's body. So it's like Doctor Doom's actually Iron Man, and Tony Stark is Doom. So maybe that's what happens.
Maybe.
Maybe that's what happens. But technically, still, it's Tony Stark's body that has. He's still technically Iron Man. Like, he's like a bad version of Iron Man. And it's like a green and metal Iron Man suit. And then Tony is like a different version of like Doctor Doom's costume. So, I don't know. I could be wrong. They could do something completely different. But the Russo brothers seem to stick pretty true to like source material when they're following a run. I mean, I'm sure they do add things, but nonetheless. What else? Just before we jump to the next thing, if you're gonna talk about more MCU stuff, Spider-Man. He started filming that, and the
Little
freaking
teaser.
the clips of the crane thing going
Yeah.
down the city with him swinging. That looks sick.
Does.
Like for them to be practically doing it and it not look dog shit. I don't know if they've done that before, but that looks fire.
Yeah. Be excited.
And you know how like just ethereal that probably feels to be Tom Holland. Wearing
What was that word?
ethereal.
Wow.
Wearing that suit. That is literally the word to describe it, especially for somebody like me. Wearing a Spider-Man costume tailored to you, and you're swinging! Like, I don't even give a shit if there's a crane in front of you driving. There's no way that wouldn't feel incredible.
It was.
With the citizens of New York, despite that being a godless place, just cheering you on. It's just cheering you on, just cheering you on. Yeah, Spidey! Like, there's just no way that wouldn't feel so sick.
Would probably, yeah.
And I know you saw that hard ass set picture where he was like standing on top of the taxi. It's like everyone around like cheering. It's like you might as well just be the real thing.
Might as well. What's the difference?
Yeah. Basically.
But yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good.
It's gonna be a fire movie. I'm excited that this one isn't gonna be like as big as stakes. It should be like a Spider-Man movie. Punisher, the Hulk. I don't know how they're gonna have Hulk being Hulk in New York City.
I'm very excited for the Punishers. John's return.
Yeah. Well, he's in Daredevil.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it. I want to. I just keep forgetting. And then he also got like a special presentation that they just finished filming. It's like a little mini short series or something, like one episode type thing, probably.
It'll be good.
I don't actually know exactly what it is.
$2026.
It's gonna be web special. Does that mean it's gonna be okay? Yeah, it's coming to Disney Plus. Yeah, it'll be like one. Yeah, it should be like one episode, one short TV thing, maybe like an hour.
Yeah.
Hour 20.
Hopefully it's good.
That'd be interesting. I like if this was set during the blip. And you know what I was thinking about? I wanted to confirm it because I actually couldn't remember. But I feel like the guy that plays the Thing, not that it matters because he's the Thing, but was in The Punisher. Like the show. Yeah, he was.
I didn't know. I remember that.
I forget what his character looked like. What was it? Micro? Where did it say it? Microchip. He didn't like really look like him.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Yeah. I was randomly thinking about that in the shower like 2 days ago. And I forgot to look it up until just now. But yeah, because I think I was thinking about The Bear, which is that chef show that he's in.
Yeah.
I was like, what else is he in that I'm like, feel like I've seen him in? And I was thinking it was Punisher, but I couldn't think for sure. But yeah, Punisher is like easily one of my favorite characters in comics.
He's a beast.
He's such a badass. I have a handful of Punisher things. Oh yeah, that freaking 10 poster up there.
Yeah.
Shit stuff. And John Bernthal just murders that role.
He does.
Such a beast.
Yeah, that's a top tier casting for sure.
But jumping into other movies, my most anticipated movie of the year, Jordan Peele's next horror flick, Him, looks insane. And especially like Nope, I think was his weakest movie in my opinion. Which is like not like saying that it's like bad because like his other two movies is Us and Get Out. But I think that this has the potential to be his best movie. It just looks insane.
So, this is a top tier Get Out fan that's speaking.
Yeah. Get Out's probably my favorite movie. If I had to, like, really think about it. I've probably watched it the most outside of, like, movies that I watched as a kid over and over. Like, as an adult, I feel like I've probably watched that movie the most.
Yeah. That's good.
And it doesn't get old. It's just perfect. It's a great movie.
Jordan, Jordan makes good movies.
And he kind of put David Kaluuya on.
Yeah.
I feel like that was, like, his first major role. And who else was in that movie? I don't feel like any of the other actors have really been much anything else. Like, I know that the couple older actors had, like, been in things in the past. But, like, the brother. Yeah, but, like, the brother, I haven't seen him in anything else. And then his girlfriend, I've only seen her in one other Netflix horror movie where she was, like, the violinist or something.
Yeah.
But then, other than that, like, the grandma and grandpa, Lakeith. Or wait.
Lakeith.
Oh, Lakeith.
But yeah. He's had some. He's not like a superstar, but he's had some roles.
Yeah, he'd probably be the only other one. I feel like he might not be in, like, blockbusters, but he's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, he was in the Black Messiah, which was great. That was a good movie. Oh, him and David were both in that, actually.
Yeah.
That weird horse movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so weird. That was one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen.
I can't think of it, but he's been in a bunch of But I don't know. Anyway, but Marlon Wayans is in this one, if y'all don't know, which is kind of crazy because he's mostly, like, does comedy stuff. Yeah. So it's cool to see him in something serious. And then another, like, new actor that hasn't really been in much yet. The only other thing I've seen him in is that I Know What You Did Last Summer remake that just came out. I saw he was in that. But that movie looked fire. Yeah, CTE and football as, like, a horror concept or whatever it ends up being. It's just such a good idea.
It comes out when?
In, like, less than a month. Right, look at this new trailer.
Do I look at you or the camera?
You'll just look right at me. You'll just ignore the camera.
Okay.
There are a lot of people saying you could be the next great quarterback.
I can already see it now. Cam running down the tunnel with the crowd chanting his name.
I hear you've been invited to train with legend Isaiah White himself. Care to elaborate?
I want to be the GOAT. Cameron King. Great meeting you. I'm a fan. That's crazy. I damn near worship you growing up. Who are you?
I'm him.
Who are you?
I'm him. Monta.
Let's play a little catch. We going to the league! You want to play at your highest level? You want to be a legend? Let me tell you something.
It's crazy how, like, it doesn't give off, like, a horror vibe at first at all. I'm just pausing it I don't know, so often, because I don't want to get copyright strike.
Yeah. This ain't a game. Who are they? Just gonna toss the ball around a little. You wanna hit this? You can't handle it. I understand. Oh, too slow. Wait, what are we doing? That man's smile about to be on the floor. This is how you do your teammate? What is this?
Set hard! Eagle notes, enemies, set hard! Set hard! Set hard!
In this game, violence is rewarded, so learn to enjoy it.
Get your shit together!
That shit looks insane.
Yes.
Like, I don't get where it's gonna go. I mean, of course, that's the whole point. But it's just like he always has a twist that you can't even, like, predict.
Yeah.
Really. But
Cam, are you okay?
I think something's off.
You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Now we playing some football!
Don't have to do this.
Activate my hip.
I've never been more certain of anything in my life.
Hail Mary!
And how bad does Cameron Cade want it?
I ain't a killer, but don't push me.
I'm not just gonna give it to you. You got to take it from
I
me.
ain't a killer, but don't push me.
What if I say no? Run. Think of it as a gift from the gods.
Killer, but don't push me. So what are you willing to sacrifice?
That looks crazy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. It has what's that fighter's name?
No clue.
We saw him in the PFL. The guy that was John Jones' teammate that we saw in the PFL, he's in that.
Huh.
I don't know, I'm blanking on his name.
But
Yeah.
that looks easily like it's gonna be his most like disturbing film, I
Yeah.
would think. Because honestly, his other films just are more like eerie and creepy, and they definitely have their moments. But that looks like damn, some shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially because I feel like he didn't really try and give away anything in trailers, and that showed a lot of stuff. So it might be like all gas, no brakes.
See.
That's probably my most anticipated movie of the year. And it's just right around the corner.
Yeah, we'll definitely go watch that one. I'll be excited for it.
Guess we can. I don't have to worry about the last two. We're almost at an hour. We can talk about the little bit of music that came out though.
Did you listen to Jid?
I listened to some of it today. Yeah, I didn't get through it all the way. I was not driving too much, but I did like what I heard, I think.
I think it's a pretty solid album. I've liked the last little bit of stuff he's put out a lot.
I can't craft an opinion on it.
Yeah, that's fair. But the boy Yeet.
Yeet, best project to date. The only reason I kind of hesitate to say that is because it's short.
It is pretty short. But I don't know. I don't necessarily hate that. Like,
It makes it easier to get
if
into.
if you have a complete album, whatever, that's either more songs or longer songs, that's good. Like, obviously, that's cool. But I would rather somebody do this and just put out a bunch of stuff that's good than do like what Trippy does, where like he'll have like 6 bangers and then the rest of the album just kind of like, okay.
Yeah, that's true. Could definitely dwindle how you look at it. You know what's crazy? Tristan sent me a post that was like, he was trying to, of course, accredit his favorite artist, NBA Youngboy. But it was like, NBA Youngboy is the first artist ever to have 34 charting albums. I'm like, 34 albums, bro?
That's a lot.
That's insane.
That's a lot.
That's like one every 2 months for how long he's been making music.
Trying to catch up to Gucci, bro.
I don't even know if he has that many.
Gucci definitely has that many.
But for him to, I feel like Gucci, it's not hard to chart an album. If it's like, if you're looking at a top 200 list.
Pull up Gucci on Spotify. That man has so many albums.
34? He definitely does. I mean, I feel like we've looked at this before.
I feel like he might have dropped that in the span of 5 years.
What the?
Okay. Maybe just Google it. I don't know.
Oh, I forget. It shows the whole thing, but that's still way too long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just Google it or something.
Alright, I'm gonna just look it up.
There you go.
'80 mixtapes. Oh, that's crazy. 16 studio albums, 3 collab albums, 10 compilation albums. So I don't know if those would count. 1 soundtrack, 8 extended plays, 80 mixtapes, 100 singles.
Look.
That's crazy.
That's a lot.
In 4 years.
And Cardi can't even release one.
That's crazy. Yeah, you definitely got me beat there. I did not even realize that. I knew he had a lot, but that's insane. 80 mixtapes.
That's a lot of music. That's a lot of music.
He just doing it for the love of this game.
Yeah, like you can't even like keep up with that. Like, even if that's like your favorite artist, like you're definitely gonna be like missing. You could definitely be missing some songs.
That's crazy. Wow. I didn't realize that. But yeah, that's crazy that he doesn't have that record beat then for 30 charting albums.
Yeah.
Maybe it was higher than the top 200. Maybe it was like top 100 or top whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I can see what you're saying with it just being quality over quantity.
Yeah.
I understand that for sure. And then Metro promoted a mixtape and had an entire rollout and pushed it back 2 or 3 times, and it was buns.
My theory is Left Cam 2 is he is trying to capture the 8 to 12-year-old demographic.
There's no way that's
Because
those for like 40-year-old uncles.
I don't know. But it wasn't good. And he, to me, is probably the best rap producer right now.
Maybe he needs Future though.
So for him to put that out, I was like, oh.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, that was the thing. All of the beats were so bland and mundane. Yeah. It's like that's literally your one job.
Like, and he's elite at it normally. That's what I'm saying. Like, most of his shit's so good.
He might have just cooked himself last year.
Yeah, he did put out. He's put out a lot of stuff.
2 masterpieces last year. Can't even hate. I was front row at the show. But yeah, that was not, and I was so excited for it too. I gave that the first spin before I played Yeet.
Yeah.
That was not it.
It was not.
And then what was the other one we were talking about? We had one other album, I think. Oh yeah, Jed. Never mind.
Yeah.
Already talked about it.
JID.
Iceman coming soon. I guess who ain't gonna listen to it?
The Fall Off is coming soon.
Is it?
He came on Jed's album for like 2 seconds. He didn't like have a verse, but he just came on and was like, "Thanks for the love, fall off, soon something." Yeah, he said like a sentence.
Yeah.
But
I don't know if you want to rush that, buddy.
I don't think he's rushing nothing.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, because when he drops that, he's done.
We'll see.
He's a Dustin Poirier type character.
We'll see.
He says he's done, he's done.
I agree, but he also has multiple times in music he's put out been like, I don't know if I actually want to be done.
We'll see.
So,
We'll see. We'll see.
But yeah. hopefully it's not his last album.
Hopefully for your sake.
It'd be pretty sad.
Is he married?
I believe he's married.
Who knows? We could look it up.
I should definitely know that.
I don't care that much. But, I wonder what soon means. Because to A$AP Rocky, he said soon for this album 2.5 years ago.
Yes.
And he sucks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting it like next month or nothing, but I don't know. I honestly, my guess, if I was like, I had to guess today, his birthday, January 27th. Just if it actually is his last album, makes sense.
Didn't you think he was dropping an album this year on his birthday?
I did. Because of the "It's a Boy" thing that he posted.
Mm.
Like I could just see that too. Like, it's a boy. It's just like that's what happened when he was born.
Hmm. That's true. That would have happened.
So, but who knows? Who knows?
Alright. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
You do guess that song?
sure.
Alright. Presented by Mamitas. We have Guess That Drizzy song. Guess That Drizzy.
Okay, we're going to do a 1-minute timer. Put on Drake's whole discography and shuffle it and see how many my boy Tyler can name in 60 seconds.
Beat my record.
Alrighty, here we go. Starting.
You said fuck me, and I was like, cool. So now what's the problem?
Skip.
Conductor.
Yeah, right back. I walked in the studio and Noel said, I thought you...
That was too much for me.
What was that, like 3 a.m. in Charlotte? 5 a.m. in Charlotte? Hi, bro. Oh my god. I can't do this. This is terrible. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing for the show.
Maybe I could do it with J. Cole if that's what you got.
I feel like we just keep. That's it for this. That's it for this week. I failed. That's that. It's sealed in stone. That was the worst attempt. It'll never be worse than that. That was so bad. Oh my gosh. Hey, bro, last time I got like 11.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Oh man, I gotta re-up on it. I've just been listening to Sexy Songs for You and Party Next Door on repeat.
I get you.
I'm not tapped in. The pressure was getting to me hard there. But we'll come back stronger than ever. There's literally not a way to do possibly worse than that. So, what a way to end it.
Yeah.
But, let's see. We'll definitely have to do one whenever this UFC happens.
Yeah, we'll do a post-UFC one. Maybe we get some good reactions.
Yeah, we're going to record everyone in Buffalo Wild Wings this weekend.
Oh, I forgot we're at Buffalo Wild Wings. That would be so. We could actually.
Dude, that might actually be electric.
No, if there's a moment, Buffalo Wild Wings will get hype.
So, who knows?
Who knows?
We need to go through the other GoPro stuff. It might be funny. But anyway, thank y'all for listening. Went a little long today, but that's not too bad.
Yeah,
Not too bad. We had a lot to cover. Y'all missed us, right? But anyway, we'll hopefully see y'all within a week or so. But, yep, that's it. Appreciate y'all.
Peace out.
Peace.